Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you guys. Well, first of all, let me say I didn't forget about you guys. I know I usually get out messages from the spirit world on Thursday, but this week I was working readings all day long, back to back, 10 hours, and Friday also, so I didn't get a chance to actually do a video. But it's the weekend, and I thought, well, you know, it's Saturday and Sunday, and I know you guys will tune in for it. So here we are. We're going to gather and do our messages from the spirit world. So thank you for your patience and your understanding. Anyways, before we get into that, we're going to just do a brief meditation so I can attune to the spirit world. Okay. My spirit guide Fletcher's here. He says hi to all of you. Okay, my first letter tonight goes out to Rose Copin-Roquet. Hi, Rose. Yeah, your mother, what she was trying to say at the time of her crossing, she didn't get the words out, was she was trying to say, please forgive me for having to leave you. And I also pick up that she's saying, please forgive me for the times when I wasn't a perfect mom. Now, you know, I know and you know that she was a good mom, but you know she was just worried. She's over in the light and she's at peace. And she keeps talking about something about get everybody back together. So I think she's trying to bring some peace also to the family. But she's around you and she's really at peace now and she's in the light. Okay? Thank you for writing. Okay, my next letter is for Tina Rasulovic. Hi, Tina. Thank you for writing. Well, you know, with your friend that passed, one of the things that I pick up around this is I literally get this sense of literally like the heart stopping. It was like a jolt to the body. And I feel that when your friend died, they literally crossed out of the body very, rapidly. And it's funny, I think the people that were around them didn't even know they had died. But your friend's in the light, and I do know that they've been visiting, particularly with the mother. They show me that this person visits with the mother, and I do feel that there are going to be some signs here very soon. I see you being a messenger here, and I feel like you're going to be getting some dream messages, and I want you to write those down, take those to the mother, okay? Anyways, but listen, your friend's in the light, and you're going to be getting the messages, okay? God bless you. Thanks for writing. Okay, my next letter is for F. Juarez 221. Hi. Well, first of all, let me tell you, I'm so sorry about that breakup. Now, interestingly, I am getting a reunion. Now, I have to be honest, I don't see it till around the end of June, but I see your boyfriend coming back. And what's interesting is they show me at that time there's some issue around him with a job change, and he may actually do a physical move, like to a different area, different city. And I feel like he comes out and says, I'm leaving, but I want you to come with me. And so I feel that you two still have karma that's not resolved. And in terms of the breakup, I have to be honest, I do feel that he was getting a lot of outside pressure. I don't like the way he handled it, but I think that he's now realizing his mistake. And he's working on a lot of transition energy, so it looks around June that I see a reunion. And I'd say, if you're feeling like you want to forgive him and move forward, I feel like you will be able to do that, okay? So let me know how it goes. Thanks for writing. All right, next letter is Cheetah's 49. Hello, dear. Well, let me tell you, I'm getting two spirits around you in your house. One of them is a cat, see? So there's a cat that plays with your cat and jumps on the bed at night. And so you're not crazy. There is something going on there, but it's a spirit of an animal, of a cat. I also get a second presence in your home, and it's a gentleman. I want to put the name Ken around this, K-E-N. And this Ken is a World War II veteran. They show me his soldier's uniform. But he's an earthbound spirit. Now, he's not going to hurt you, but I feel that he lived in that home where you are, or very close to that vicinity. It may have been a different home on the property. But this Ken is just kind of hanging out. He's not going to hurt anybody, but he's not at peace with his death. And I'd like you to pray for him and ask him to go to the light. One of the things you could do if you feel a little overwhelmed, especially if you feel like people are watching you, put a bowl of salt in your bedroom. That slows down the vibration, and that will kind of repel any hostile or negative energy that you're picking up. Because earthbounds, even though they may not be evil, their vibration's very dense and it feels a little unsettling. That's why, sometimes you go to a haunted place, you get a chill. It's that energy exchange that's going on. It makes you feel that way. But anyways, you're not in danger, but I do get two spirits, a cat and kin. And interestingly, they're not connected. So they're each in different spirits. Now, the cat spirit, I feel he just comes around to play and hang out with your cats. And I do feel your cats see him. And I do think your cats see this other spirit named Ken. So, anyways, some salt will help lower that vibration. By the way, the name of the cat, Fletcher says, is Blackie. Okay, he's a dark cat, kind of black colored, and he calls himself, or his name was when he was alive, is Blackie. But he's around. And, maybe your cats will get used to having a ghost cat companion. Anyways, let me know how that goes. Thanks for writing. All right. Well, my next letter is Maevani. Hi, Maevani. I got to tell you, I'm getting around you a lot of angelic help. And I feel like they're guiding you through a life transition here. I get a lot of healing gifts being given to you. I feel like as we go later in the year, more towards the late summer, early fall, you're going to be doing studies and doing work and healing. I feel you have a healer on your chart, and that will be part of your future, and it looks wonderful. So I want you to be open to that, and just keep asking for it. Archangel Raphael is working with you to help you to move into that healing. And I also pick up Saint Anthony around you. He's one of your spirit guides. Okay? Let me know how it goes. Thank you so much. Okay, my next letter is Haruno Junruka. I hope I said that right. Haruno Junruke. Anyways, I pick up around you a little bit of a thyroid imbalance here. And I feel that's creating kind of a sense of sluggish energy around you. So I'd like you to have your thyroid looked at. I feel like this will come into balance, and I really do pick up stronger energy around you as we go into the later spring, closer to, April and May. So if you can get that thyroid imbalance looked at, I feel like that puts you on the right path. I'm picking up cancer or anything severe. I just feel like there's a slight imbalance in that gland, and you may need some medicine for that, okay? So have that looked at, all right? Thanks for writing. All right, let's see. Our next letter here is Holly Gilding. Hello, Holly. Thanks for writing. Well, your letter really touched my heart, and I hope you don't mind me bringing it up publicly, but since you did say you wanted it answered, your cousin is around you in spirit, and he's around all the family. I know it seems tragic, because you said he died very suddenly and very young. And I wasn't clear from your letter whether it was 16 hours that he lived, or 16 minutes, or 16 days. You just said he lived for 16, or 16 years. Anyways, whatever the time was, I do feel it was short. And I also feel that one of the things is this spirit was an old soul. And if you ask his mother, you say, what did he look like when he was born? You see his face. She'll say his eyes are very profound. And that's a sign of an old soul. And I feel that he came as an old soul. And because he had so many incarnations and so many lives, he didn't need to be on Earth a long, long time. He was able to accomplish his mission in a short time. And this is what happens. When souls come in, they have a timeline, and they, finish their mission. A timeline for an incarnation could be, like 6 minutes even. And people say, well, somebody's born 6 minutes later they die. What good is that? Well, you got to understand the soul has an agenda of its own. And just by coming into the earth, they're learning and developing. I feel that your cousin came here with the mission to leave early, to encourage people to start on spiritual paths. Because what they show me is around your family, his death made everybody really stop and think about the spiritual life. And I think a lot of souls in your family made a lot of spiritual growth. So he served and gave his energy and time, even for just a short while, to be that catalyst. That's how much he loves you guys. And I know the family's saying, but it's not fair. He died young. In the spirit world, it's very different. We see it in a clearer way, and when you go back, you'll understand it. I know right now it doesn't make sense, but he came to serve as a catalyst to encourage spiritual growth and to teach all of you compassion. And now when you hear somebody say, oh, I lost a child, I lost a cousin, I lost a brother, all of you say, wow, I really know what that feels like. And you really do, because you've been through it. So you have gained spiritual wisdom and spiritual power and the gifts of compassion. And I think that you would not have been able to make that progress had he not agreed to give up his life young on earth for that. And so he served, and he's very powerful and wise, and so he is guiding the family. And he's around his mother an awful lot. They show me that she's still doing a lot of healing. But don't fear, he's with you. And you're going to get some messages soon, too, from him. Because they show me that he comes around, and he's always moving everything in the house. He plays with keys also, something about car keys. So he's taking people's keys. Okay. Anyways, meditate on that. And you can talk to him just like you do anybody. You'll get some help. Okay. Hope that helps. Thank you for writing. Well, guys, I'm sorry that's all I'm going to get to today. Thank you for your letters. Thanks for writing. Thanks for being here. Keep it here. We've got some more amazing videos coming. And I want to give a shout out to all my Facebook people and Twitter people and LinkedIn people. You guys are great. And if you haven't already subscribed to my Facebook page or liked my Facebook, go over there and give me thumbs up. I'm trying to get to my goal of 3,000 Facebook fans. So, anyways, if you haven't been over there, go over there, give me thumbs up, join the page. Thanks so much, guys. Listen, keep it here, and next week we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.